Let me ask you something honestly. How many times have you sat down to study, opened your notes, and 10 minutes later, you're scrolling your phone not even sure how you got there? If that's you, this video is for you. Because in the next 3 minutes, I'm going to share 3 simple shifts that actually changed how I study. No fluff, no complicated systems, just things that work. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. The problem isn't that you're lazy. The problem is that nobody taught you how to focus. And once you learn that, everything changes. Let's get into it. Tip 1, the 25-minute rule. The first thing I want you to try is called the 25-minute focus rule. Here's how simple it is. Set a timer for 25 minutes. Study with full attention. Then take a 5-minute break. That's it. No phone, no background noise, no let me just check one notification. Pure, undivided focus for 25 minutes. Now I know what you're thinking. That sounds too easy to actually work. But here's why it does. Your brain isn't designed to focus for 2 or 3 hours straight. It gets tired. It drifts. But in short, intentional sessions, it thrives. You'll get more done in those 25 minutes than most people do in 2 hours of distracted studying. Try it once today. Just once. Tip 2, stop waiting to feel ready now. This one is important, and I say this with care. Stop waiting to feel motivated before you start studying. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you'll feel it. Most days you won't. And if your studying depends on how you feel, your progress will always be inconsistent. What actually works? Discipline. Showing up anyway. The students who do well aren't always the most motivated. They're the ones who sit down and start, even when they don't feel like it. And here's something interesting. Once you start, your brain slowly shifts into focus mode on its own. You don't need to feel ready to begin. You just need to begin. So next time you're avoiding your desk, don't negotiate with yourself. Just open the book. Start for 5 minutes. The rest usually follows. Tip 3, protect your sleep. And the last one, this might surprise you. Sleep is a study strategy. I know the culture around studying often glorifies staying up late, grinding through the night. But a tired brain doesn't retain information. It loses focus faster, forgets what it just learned, and makes careless mistakes. When you sleep, your brain consolidates everything you studied that day. It locks the information in. That's not optional, that's biology. So if you're sacrificing sleep to study more, you may actually be studying less effectively. A rested mind will always outperform an exam. Protect your sleep like it's part of your study plan, because it is. Focus is a skill, and like any skill, it gets better the more you practice it. Start small, be consistent, and give yourself grace when it's hard at first, because it will be. But I promise you, the version of you that shows up every day, even imperfectly, will look back in a few months and barely recognize how far. If this helped, leave a like. It genuinely means a lot. I'll see you in the next one.